Hey everyone. very that was a disorganized intro, and
you didn't have a
apologize.
fade?
I don't have a fade on this one.
I thought you got a fade.
All right, let's just pretend. Hey everybody, welcome to the Nonsense
there
Podcast.
You go.
All right,
that was lame.
it's fading out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for listening to the Nonsense Podcast. We're live on the YouTube channel. And
I got your fade for you.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yep.
And so I thank you.
Oh, good. No.
The fuck?
There we go.
Gee, it's been a while. As you can see, we haven't been doing a lot of podcasts this year. We only have
yeah. What the fuck?
It's not my fault.
It's all your fault.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Dickhead.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Anyway, I'm Andrew.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Ian.
And I'm Hunter.
Okay, they're not here. Ian and Hunter aren't here.
But if Hunter...
But I have a game to play.
Oh, man.
It's called How Much Do Kyle and Andrew Carry This Channel on Their Back? Okay, I'm just kidding.
Aw, come on,
kidding.
man.
Our backs hurt. Our backs hurt from carrying this channel.
Yeah, but if Hunter was here, he would be... doing that.
Yeah, or
because,
this.
Well, that's pretty much just every podcast episode. We could have just said that Hunter was here, because this is just the noises he makes. Exhibit D and then Exhibit E.
There you go, kid.
So there you go.
So Kyle, what are we talking about today?
Well, we're gonna talk about the obvious thing that's on the thumbnail.
We're
but
talking about
I do want to mention today is one of the best man ever day.
Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's 316 day, motherfucker.
316. What?
Son,
I said 316.
look here,
What?
son.
I said 316. But
Happy 316.
just
everybody.
a little shout out to Stone Cold Steve Austin. We love him. Kayfabing it after almost every wrestling pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But let's talk about, because this is the Nonsense Podcast. Let's talk about the Infinity War trailer number 2, the final trailer, supposedly. The final trailer. And if this is a final trailer, whoa. Well,
what a trailer to go out on.
You already got my ticket. But
you literally just bought the ticket before this.
I did buy the ticket before recording. So, because they're already breaking records with these sales. So, but we're gonna, as Marvel fans and as fans following these movies ever since they started in 2008, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We're gonna give us our theories, and that's why we go live as well. We want to interact with the audience, whoever's watching or listening, and share your opinions as well. We want to talk to you guys. We're just fans. We're not professionals. We just want to, it's like back in school. You're at the lunch table and discussing all this shit, all your theories and all that stuff. And then Colin's in the chat. Get a life. Well, guess what, boy?
You lie!
Colin, where are you? We got to work on something. We got to work on a secret project that we're working on.
It's a porn.
And Colin, how about you get your other guy to edit, a certain video that's supposed to be on this channel?
The blade that pierced his body came from his gilder.
Let's have 2 martinis, good lord.
That's a botch. All right, Hunter is botching up the storm. You should get off this chat and have a talk with him. But let's talk about let's talk about Infinity War, Andrew. What did you think of the trailer?
So I didn't know about the trailer until you told me about it.
I got a chip on my shoulder, as you can tell.
You have a chip on your boob.
Boobs, 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 like the boobs.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
We're called the Nonsense Podcast for a reason, folks. Yeah. And keep in mind, I'm.
Yay! Stop it!
I'm suffering from a pretty bad migraine today. So
and look at you, Dedication Jones over here.
I know, and
I'm so glad.
Thanks, man. So sorry if I'm not as chipper and crazy and douchey as I usually.
No, I'll do that for you.
Okay, good. So anyway, around 11 o'clock Eastern time,
yes.
Kyle sent me a message on Facebook saying, "Hey, have you seen the Infinity War trailer?" And it completely slipped my mind. I totally forgot that the Infinity War trailer was going to come out today. I totally forgot.
You have a life.
I forgot. So I did what any man would do. I went to take a long 15-minute poop. At least that's what everybody thought. Everybody thought I was suffering from diarrhea, but I actually was rewatching the Infinity War trailer over and over again in the bathroom stall, and it was a great time.
Yeah.
I watched it 3 times. Excuse me. I watched
Fuck the hemorrhoids, man.
Oh, dude, yeah, absolutely.
It'd be worth it.
Absolutely. I watched it 3 times in a row, and each time was better and better and better, and I cannot tell you how psyched I am for this flick. I've been waiting for Thanos to make his true on-screen debut, because I mean, yeah, he was in Guardians, but his fat ass was on the chair, and yeah, he was in the end credits for Age of Ultron, but like he really wasn't doing anything. This is him.
What has he been doing for fucking 10 years?
Getting up from the sofa, opening a bag of chips, going back to the fridge, cracking open a Coors Light, sitting back down, watching Modern Family, falling asleep, take a poop, and that. He hasn't been doing anything.
Watching the Infinity War trailer.
Watching his own trailer over and over again, that narcissistic fuck. Oh.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
No, I meant
that didn't... okay.
Okay, sure.
No, that's fine.
Thank you, Hunter. But, yeah, overall, I adored this trailer. I feel as though it had the perfect amount of every character. Every character that I wanted to see showed up in this trailer.
You don't want to see Hawkeye? You don't want to see Ant-Man? You don't want to see... Well, I want to see Ant-Man. Motherfucker.
I mean, I love.
But people are mad.
Ant-Man.
People are mad that they're not seeing Hawkeye
in the trailer.
Like, come on, let's be honest.
Don't worry.
He's probably gonna die.
Someone is going to die.
Oh well, they definitely tease it up.
What was that last line
trailer.
when Thanos is just like, "You will be remembered" or something like that?
I don't know, man.
What's that line?
Something I don't know.
If I play an audio clip from the trailer, will we get sued?
No. These videos aren't getting monetized anyway.
Oh, then fuck them.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck them.
But whoever's listening live, please join in on the chat if you want to discuss the trailer. Some things you notice in the trailer that we don't bring up or something, or whatever you want to talk about. Your voice matters.
Hey, I know he's not listening, but if Ian was here, me and him would probably be going at it, because our gimmick is that we fight all the time now.
No, it's not.
Never gets old.
Yeah, it is, Ian.
No, it never gets old. No, it's not. Oh, man.
Last Jedi podcast, right?
Man.
That's what it was, right?
Dude, Ian's dick is so big.
No, it's not!
Okay, if you insist.
Oh, my.
He's very, like...
That wasn't very funny.
He's very rude.
Let's have 2 martinis, good lord.
But, what, you gonna look up the trailer or something?
Yeah, I wanted to do, like,
Well, I have pictures.
I know you have pictures, but I'm going to more or less do a play-by-play by just, like, the frames. I'm not going to play the actual trailer itself. I don't know if we would... Okay, that's the opening. I don't know if we will get sued. Let me see if it's playing on... Okay.
We won't get sued. That's a little bit overshooting it.
Okay, and of course... the trailer you see...
Well, you see Mark Ruffalo, you see Black Widow, and you see Kirk Lazarus.
Okay. You see Don Cheadle. I mean, God damn it.
Kirk Lazarus.
Jesus Christ.
What? All right, go ahead.
Give them the kayfabe names.
Kayfabe names?
Their actual name. Okay, never mind. You see War Machine, Bruce Banner, and Scarlet Witch. I mean, fuck. Black Widow. Black Widow. I'm sorry. You see them looking up, and I mean, from that scene alone, I think that's the beginning of the
that big Godzilla cock ring in the sky.
You know what we're gonna do, man?
What?
We're going to show the desktop, and we're gonna show the audience what we see.
What? No, this I don't recommend airing live. Just video. Audio's one thing, just not video. Well, keep the pictures, Andrew.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah. I mean, keep the pictures. What do we see first? Gamora's talking about Thanos, and she does a really nice callback that's in the comics. A really awesome callback. What are you doing?
Hold on. Yep. And she snaps her finger.
She snaps her finger. Is that a little...
That's a switch sound. When you put the controllers in the dock.
It sounds like
they straight up hacked that from Nintendo.
Yeah, they did. Nintendo, get your shit together.
When I put my Joy-Cons in.
Gamora says the snap of your fingers. That's when you turn on the switch.
Yeah. I should hack the Switch to make it do that.
Yeah.
Like,
go ahead. I would do OG Mudbone jizzing. But all right, go ahead.
Now available on Nintendo Switch. All right.
Yeah, that's what it is. But that's a nice callback to the comics with Gamora. Gamora mentioning him snapping his fingers. He did that in the comics when Thanos had all the gems.
In the Infinity Gauntlet, the actual comic.
You fully read that one, did you?
I did. I loved it.
Cool.
He actually wiped out half of humanity. But the thing is, that wasn't his goal.
Well,
that
the thing
his
is,
plan.
this is completely different from the comics.
So.
Death isn't in here.
No, she's not.
So, well, I mean, she could be. But what I read, what Kevin Feige said, don't quote me.
Don't quote me, boob.
Don't quote me,
That should
boob.
be a sound effect.
Kill a bitch.
No, wait.
Everybody.
Wait.
Boobs,
Okay,
boobs,
there we go.
boobs,
Okay.
boobs, lot of boobs.
Someone loves boobs.
Don't quote me, boob. But
I
Kevin Feige said something that Thanos wants to wipe out the world to save the world, if that makes any sense.
Kind of like what
Kind of like
wanted to
Ultron
do.
in a way.
He wanted to like restart everything.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it mentions something in the trailer too. But apparently, like Titan, which is Thanos' home world, that gets all fucked up, and that's what motivates Thanos
to wipe humanity.
Yeah. So that's different. Like Death. Thanos was just whipped.
He was pussy whipped. Yeah, he wanted to impress.
He wanted Death.
Yeah, he
really
wanted to
bad.
impress his side bitch. So what he did is he snapped his finger and he erased half of humanity. I think it was half
Which
of
is
life.
also a reference to Eraser, because you said erase.
Of course.
Eraser on Laserdisc.
only Ian and Kyle will get that.
Enough talk.
All right, go ahead.
But anywho, I almost said Cameron snaps his finger. Thanos.
Cameron on the chat?
I thought no, Cameron's not in the chat. I just thought of Cameron.
Oh, okay.
He's our Marvel aficionado. We should have him here. He'd be more useful than anybody.
Yes!
No, seriously. Cam, if you are listening, we love you, man, and he's our go-to guy. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna put Cameron over really quick on Pawn Stars. You know how I was like, oh, let me get a buddy to talk. Tell me about this. That's Cameron for me. It's like, what does this mean? And he'll go on a lunch. He's my fucking Wikipedia for Marvel.
Well, the thing is, Cam, the reason why Ian's not here is because he refused to watch this trailer.
It's not!
Which I understand, because me and him and Cameron had a long history with keep watching trailers, and once you see the movie, you're not really,
invested.
You really don't care because you've seen it already. So it's not special, which I totally get, because that's what ruined a lot of the Hulkbuster fight in Avengers 2.
In Age of Ultron.
They kept showing it in the trailers and TV spots, and that's what we kept on doing. Ninja Turtles 2014, that's a great example for me. I watched every single TV spot. I watched every single trailer. So it wasn't as good as seeing it in the movies. Granted, the movie wasn't that good. But as a Ninja Turtles fan, man, I can't help it. I enjoyed seeing live action CG Ninja Turtles brought to life.
For sure, man. And I mean, I completely respect that. I know I was just joking when I said, like, oh, Ian's not doing anything. But Ian's a dedicated moviegoer, and he's smart when it comes to that. And he doesn't want to have it ruined for him, which I completely understand.
Yeah.
Especially this movie. It's the culmination of the whole MCU. So
my rule is watch 2 trailers, and that's it. And this is the second trailer.
So TV spots and shit, you're just going to shut off.
Nah, I don't want to watch TV spots.
Right. See, I'm a sponge. I'll absorb whatever's thrown
Right.
at me. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. It doesn't ruin it for me. Which is, it's different for everybody. But anyway, Gamora's talking about pops, and
That's kind of funny.
I know she's talking about her pop.
Talking about popping.
It's like listen, I know this guy. All right, he kind of raised me, and he's kind of crazy, and he wants to wipe out half of humanity. Just like that.
Just like that, Gamora.
And then of course,
get it, girl.
Girl power.
Yeah.
After that Spice Girls thing, I've had enough of girl power.
Oh god.
But Tony Stark says, and everybody waits in anticipation. What's his name?
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, it's Hulk Hogan. We see Hulk Hogan later in the trailer.
Don't worry, we'll get to that.
Okay.
So Thanos makes his appearance.
All right, we can't hear you because you're playing the fucking trailer.
Sorry, babe. Thanos makes his appearance, and Colin in the chat says Thanos looks terrible. He looks like a bloated Bruce Willis. Probably Probably one of the worst villain designs.
Well, Colin, you need to grasp this. This is Death Wish 2. Okay, this is the Death Wish reboot sequel. So of course it's gonna look like Bruce Willis.
I don't know what they're talking about. But
I'm surprised Colin said that. Well, you know what? He didn't see Justice League, so I'll excuse him. But a lot of people like talking about Thanos' design. I really like it. It's straight off from the comics when he's I think it's Annihilation, the Annihilation comics where he's not wearing his armor.
Yeah, he's like
I think it's Annihilation. I don't know. But there's another comic where he's Farmer Thanos.
Yeah, he just wants to be a farmer. That's all he wants.
Couple acres, couple of deacres.
I'll give you a couple acres.
But let me finish what I was saying. I'm glad they added the armor in the trailer where we actually see him wear armor. But I understand why they went with this design because he has this ultimate power where he can be in a wife beater and he can just fucking destroy half of humanity just doing nothing with no effort at all.
Well, that's what I do.
And a lot of people are saying, "Oh man, the CG is horrible," and I'm like, "Really? Really? No. Have you seen Justice League?" And I hate comparing other things. Like I hate comparing DC versus Marvel, but it's kind of hard not to do
Taking
that.
some screenshots, sorry.
A lot of people say, "Oh, Steppenwolf's like the design and the way how he looks, the CG is like way better than Thanos." I'm like, really? Why? Watch this trailer. I mean, it legit looks like Josh Brolin in makeup. It really does.
It looks good. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, I think it looks really nice, and it's nice to hear like a different opinion, honestly.
Yeah,
but
to each their own.
Yeah.
I mean, after I saw this trailer, like I excuse me, I know we bring up DC all the time, and I'm gonna try not to bring up DC as much in this talk. However, all I gotta say, I feel bad for them.
I have that screenshot, Andrew.
Oh, for Spidey?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
I don't think I got it.
Oh my god, you're horrible.
Thanks, babe.
You're fucking horrible. No. I sent you like a million screenshots.
I only saved the ones you sent me.
You said, "Hey Kyle, give me screenshots for the podcast,"
and
I sent it to you.
And you didn't deliver.
I did deliver. I sent you like fucking 15 pictures.
You didn't deliver on the goods.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
No, but so I'm really intrigued by how they're gonna portray Thanos in this movie. I think he looks awesome. To each their own. I mean, like I said, I just felt really bad for DC because it's like your ex-girlfriend is dating like this really, really hot guy and you just can't compete. That's what this is. DC's just like,
well, the thing is you gotta that 10-year build-up, while DC's just rushing shit, it sucks. Because I like the DC universe. I love like Injustice, and I love that whole storyline. And you really want to like see them succeed, but like it's just like sad.
It's depressing.
It really depresses me. Like it gets me upset. Can we not talk about that anymore?
Okay, let's not talk about it.
It's like talking about like dead puppies.
I wouldn't. I think DC is more sad than dead
honestly,
puppies, yeah. But back to the topic at hand.
They could just put Josh Brolin in a muscle suit.
Oh, like like Shazam,
right, Colin? But yeah. So as the trailer is going on, you see Andrew. Why are you interrupting? I fucking hate this guy. I wish Ian and Hunter were here.
Why?
Because they would back me up, and then we would just bury you, and you would become mad again.
Good. So the shot I love, audience, you can't see it, but Tom Holland's riding his little bicycle. And he's dressing up as Spider-Man on his way to whatever's happening.
He's not riding a bicycle. He's on the fucking bus.
He's on his... It looks like he's on a bicycle. Looks like he's riding a bike near the bus. Am I going crazy?
This is the worst breakdown ever.
Oh, wait a minute. No. He's not on a bicycle. I'm sorry. Hey, listen. He's riding alongside a bus, okay? He's actually on the bus itself. All right, rewind.
Yeah, you dumb shit. He's Spider-Man. He can do it. Why would he ride a bike?
He's fucking Spider-Man. I don't know, because he's a fucking teenager.
Go fuck yourself. How about
Something we saw in the trailer, which looked really neat, was Iron Man's new kind of mech. or not.
It's the bleeding edge armor from the comics. It's a.
Yeah, it's the bleeding edge armor.
Yeah, it's the bleeding edge armor from the comics. No big deal.
Yeah, it's just the bleeding edge armor.
I knew you would know that.
Yeah, I knew you.
But Andrew, just fucking click on the screenshots that I sent you. It doesn't matter.
You didn't send me that.
We don't need that.
Show the audience.
We don't need that.
That looks great.
Let's talk about the trailer.
I want to talk. I want to talk
not
about
his
that.
exhaust pipe.
It looks sick.
Who cares?
All right, I thought it looked neat. So fuck you.
All right, so you finally see what I wanted to see so bad. Is the banter between Star-Lord and Tony Stark.
That was interesting because they're both like really.
It's something I've been waiting for.
They're both sharp as attack, and they're just like both assholes.
Yeah, they're fucking dicks. I love them.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe I said that Spider-Man was riding a bike.
Well, you're dumb.
Okay, first of all,
what can I say?
Okay, I watched the trailer.
I'm the smarter brother.
I watched the trailer earlier without my glasses, and it looked like he was riding a bike alongside the bus. He was on the bus.
You were just watching the trailer.
Okay.
You were just watching the trailer right now with glasses. So you're wrong.
I played the fifth.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, thanks.
But yeah, you could just see the assholeness of Star-Lord already in this trailer.
Yeah, because they're both.
It's like, your plan sounds nice, but it fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's basically
you fucking asshole.
Whenever Hunter has an idea for the channel.
What
it's
is
a joke.
this?
It's a joke. I love Hunter. He's not gonna listen to this anyway. Let's
That's
be real.
true.
He doesn't like
two
us.
martinis, good lord.
But
I love you, Hunter. By the way,
I don't think you do.
I fucking adore Hunter.
But what are your? Because a lot of people are talking about when this. Because in the trailer you see the Wakanda scene. The Wakanda scene looks like it's gonna be a fucking intense scene, like tons of action. And you see Thanos in Wakanda, which is really cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying it's like the end of the movie, like that's where it's gonna happen. It's weird because usually in the posters you see Thanos with all 6 gems. I don't know if it's like they're doing what Thor Ragnarok did, where they did not CG Thor's eye out. But Thanos only has the 2 stones over there.
Yeah, he has
so
a
they're
space
either
gem.
they either didn't CG that in just to let the not spoil the movie.
Probably.
Or he's probably gonna get all the stones in the next movie. But that would be kind of false advertising, don't you think?
I've been saying this
if
for
he
the
has
past.
if he has all the stones in the posters.
Yeah, I've been saying this for the past 2 years. The movie needs to end with him getting all of the stones, snapping his finger, and it fades to black. If that doesn't happen, I riot.
Really?
No.
You would riot?
No, I wouldn't. But goddamn, dude, that needs to happen. And Captain
Underpants.
Captain America has a. I have a fucking migraine. Give me a break. Captain America has a beard, so you know he's serious. In this scene, I know we're kind of skipping ahead, but goddamn it, man, when he's doing that test of strength with Thanos.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a test of strength right there when you're up against Thanos.
When you're up against,
and he has the Power Stone.
Yeah. It's like a beginning of a Hulk Hogan Ultimate Warrior match. They're doing the test of
Except
strength.
they don't blow up as fast.
God damn. But Thanos' armor, let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's a very different arm. I don't know if... well, this is definitely a flashback scene. Because Gamora is talking about Thanos and all that and his motivation. And in the trailer, you see Thanos... you have that picture, right? Yeah, you see Thanos and Gamora walking together. Gamora's a kid. So
yeah, she's small over here.
Yeah, there's the image right there.
Yeah.
They're probably on Titan.
That's
Thanos' homeworld, or Thanos went to go pick up Gamora and kill her fucking family.
Probably.
So there's definitely a flashback, which will be awesome because I would love to see more of Thanos.
More of the head.
I don't want to just oh, here's Thanos and he's gonna destroy the world. I want to see.
I would love to see some flashbacky stuff.
The whole build up to the character.
I don't want it to be like Suicide Squad, where it's just like you're in the middle of like
you know
action.
These characters, right?
No, I don't want it to be like in the middle of the action and then it goes to a flashback and then it goes back to like the action and then a flashback. That's what Suicide Squad
and
did.
this is Slipknot, by the way.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like, oh, by the way, here's how Harley and Joker met. Now let's go back to the fight. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
That movie's just on. Ugh.
But let's talk about something positive, please.
Yeah, Far Cry 5.
No.
I'm fucking hyped for that.
No. Silly.
No.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Are you still on the stream?
I I may have closed it down, but we're still alive.
Wait, are we really? Are we still alive?
Yeah.
Even if you
The
don't
stream,
close it down? I had no idea.
You didn't know that?
No.
That's pretty neat, huh?
That is neat.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Tell me about it.
I got to see the evidence. Are we really live?
Yeah, we're still alive right now.
No, we're not.
We are. We're still alive, man. We're alive, pal.
We're alive, pal. But yeah, I really like that shot where it's Thanos and Gamora. It's like, I don't know, man.
It shows like a tender side to Thanos.
No, not really, because he killed her family.
Understood, but it shows that he still has love for Gamora.
I would like to see the backstory of the Black Order as well.
The Black Order looks
check out the Black Order.
Tremendous in this movie.
Andrew, how do we know the Black Order?
From Marvel Future Fight, one of the greatest mobile games I've ever played in my life. If anybody's a fan of Ultimate Alliance and other, kind of RPGs, Marvel Future Fight is amazing. And they're not paying us, by the way. I'm just saying that because I like the game. It's kind of like X-Men Legends and Ultimate Alliance. It's a fun game, and that's kind of how we got introduced to the Black Order.
They put the Black Order in the game way before
all of this
Avengers
happened.
Infinity War.
Yeah.
Even though before they were announced.
Yeah. And me and Kyle obviously researched into the characters.
I remember
and we found them interesting.
The D23 thing when they revealed the Black Order. We're like, holy shit!
Yeah,
they're gonna put these guys in the movie. That's really cool.
And everybody was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's something where I know more of the Black Order than our buddy Cameron.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's really cool.
But it's sick because me and Kyle obviously got introduced to them through a video game. But the thing is, I mean, we're not bandwagon fans. We're just like, yeah, I remember when they showed up in a comic. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh no, I know they were in the Infinity comics.
Yeah, but there's a big omission. Of course, going left to right, you have Proxima Midnight. You have Loki just kind of standing there, which I assume is...
Well, this is my theory for this scene. You know that giant ship in the Thor Ragnarok?
We have the same theory.
That giant ship is here or something.
They're on that ship, I think.
Or they're in where Thor was, and they just fucking kill all the Asgardians.
To get the stone.
And Loki gives him... The
Tesseract.
The Tesseract.
Yeah.
So
that's where you got that gem.
Yeah,
in that scene. That's it. That's a good point. All right, so you got Proxima Midnight going left to right. You got Proxima Midnight. You have Ebony Maw. You have Corvus Glaive or Corvus Glaive.
I have no idea.
I don't know the pronunciation. And then of course you have Black Dwarf,
which is now something Obsidian or something.
I don't know.
They changed his name.
I saw the Funko Pop.
They changed his name. Hold on, let me GTS that shit real quick.
While Kyle GTS is that, let me just go on not a rant, but I'm a little confused because the Black Order consists of, 5 people. Ebony Maw, Proxima Midnight, Corvus Glaive, Black Dwarf, and of course, Supergiant. Supergiant is not in this movie. She's nowhere to be seen, which is kind of disheartening because I would love to see like another female, and I'm gonna bring it up on screen. This is what Supergiant looks like. And Supergiant she looks badass as fuck. And I would love to see, that kind of dynamic, the 2 females, Proxima Midnight, as well as Supergiant.
Well, I feel like that's just going to replace Nebula and Gamora, because this right here, they're called the Children of Thanos.
The Children of Thanos.
They kind of changed that whole backstory where they're not just his henchmen, I guess.
Yeah.
They're his children, I guess. Or it could just be like a name. The children of they're my children,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like when a priest tells everybody oh, my child. I think it's that kind of, like Thanos has a god complex in this movie.
Yeah, and by the way, Black Dwarf, they renamed him as Obsidian.
Obsidian, that's
which
his
is
name.
Way more threatening than Black Dwarf.
Thanks for the tip.
So,
but yeah, go ahead.
I'm pretty psyched about this. And one scene that really, really intrigued me is when Dr. Stephen Strange is doing his Hellraiser impression. With all that shit sticking out of his head. He's just looking like he's tortured. And from what I understand, Ebony Maw is there.
Over there, he's fucking shushing him like an asshole.
He's shushing. It's like that.
That's a real villain right there.
That episode of Sunny.
Yeah, the shusher.
That asshole.
It's Dylan Toback.
It's Dylan Toback.
It's fucking Dylan Toback. That asshole.
That should have been the thumbnail. That should have been the fucking thumbnail for this.
Go back to Dylan Toback. Go back to him.
Go back to Dylan Toback?
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Right there. That's a true villain right there. Ebony Maw should be the real villain. Because that's the real. Whoever shushes somebody, that's a heel move. That fucking dick. And then after that, Doctor Strange goes to like a New York artist, and he goes like, "Oh, he's a shusher. This guy, he's a shusher."
Yeah.
And then
he calls himself Ebony Maw.
and then you get this result. Go ahead.
All right, 1 second. Let me fix it. No, he goes up to the sketch artist and he's just like, yeah, this guy, he's on the Black Order.
Yeah, he shushed me.
All right.
Put him in like a goat cart and all that.
Okay, let's see what he looks like.
Yeah, that's perfect. He nailed the shushing.
Look at the comparison.
He nailed the shushing.
He definitely nailed the shushing.
Definitely nailed the shushing. But
I think we're the only ones on YouTube to make that reference. Because I don't think anybody would understand that.
Okay.
Unless if you're a Sunny fan.
I'll one up you on this one. Hulk Hogan is shushing Doctor Strange over here with his fucking curtain hair. Look at his curtain hair. Look at it, the Hulk Hogan hair. It's legit Hulk Hogan. It does actually look like Hulk Hogan because he looks really old and decrepit.
It kind of, I can see that.
Yeah, he looks like he wants to like die and all that. That's what happens when you say the N-word. You know, you become old and gross. Are you gonna do what I think you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well,
that's not gonna look.
Why
as
are you
good.
gonna do it live though?
Huh?
You don't have to do it live. Just talk. This is a podcast.
Okay, whatever. So, wait, hold on. You're stooging me off here.
Oh man.
Shit. All right, hold on. Let's go back to let's go back to Dylan Toback.
The show Ebony Maw is looking great in that trailer. Though.
Yeah, Ebony Maw looked great.
So he has some fucking mystical powers, I believe, because he's doing that shit, whatever that is.
Oh, Ebony Maw?
Yeah. Because what is that shit going in his face, in Doctor Strange's face? I don't know anything about Ebony Maw's powers. You know? I mean, well, let's think about his moveset in Future Fight. He teleports.
Yep,
That's about it. That's all I know. But, Andrew, that is awful Photoshopping.
Well,
Andrew's doing on-the-fly Photoshopping.
That's
pretty good.
How does that look?
Yeah, that looks
That's
great.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
All right.
But that design
Terrible.
of Ebony Maw is like
Terrible.
straight from the comics. It looks amazing. He's probably my favorite out of the Black Order, as in design, and like he just looks so cool. So let's talk about the other designs, Andrew, for the Black Order. It looks straight from the comics, doesn't it?
It does. Let's go back to the Black Order here. Let me open it up. You know, just stall. Just kidding.
Yeah, right there. There we go.
So they
think you can zoom in on that?
Yeah. Let me just edit it a little bit.
Like that. Those designs are like amazing. I love it.
So we're going on the fly, boys.
Like, doesn't it look like?
I love the look of Supergiant. I mean, not Supergiant. Proxima.
Yeah, Proxima
She looks
Midnight
great.
They all look accurate.
They all look very accurate. I would just love to see Supergiant.
And another thing that Kevin Feige said was the people who are voicing like each member of the Black Order, there's going to be familiar voices. So any predictions? Would you like to see somebody voice one of the people? I heard Peter Dinklage is in Infinity War.
Then he's probably doing the voice of someone.
He's probably doing the voice of, like, I don't know, Ebony Maw or Corvus. Imagine Black Dwarf. That would be really funny because he's a dwarf.
Because he's small.
He's small, and I do not like that.
Boobs, 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 lot of boobs.
Yeah. In terms of females, I would probably say for Proxima Midnight, somebody younger maybe, someone like an Allison Brie.
I want a Lisa Ann for Proxima Midnight.
Sure.
I mean, what is she doing now? She did that comeback video.
I guess.
She fixed her nips, and now she thinks she's top tier. All of a sudden.
Oh God. The fuck.
No, I could see Charlize Theron. Imagine.
That'd
You're
be
like
wild.
Charlize Theron, because like I saw Gringo.
Yeah.
And she was just such a bitch.
Yeah.
In Gringo, so I can just picture Proxima Midnight be like a total cunt. Excuse my language.
Got nothing wrong with that.
But
in terms of Black Dwarf, I can picture the guy.
Call Obsidian.
No.
Yes, that's his name.
No, sorry.
Yes.
Trying to think.
I want Hulk Hogan for Ebony Maw.
As weird as it sounds, for Call Obsidian, I could picture like a Vin Diesel.
He's Groot already.
I know he's Groot, but like I can picture.
How about The Rock?
No.
The Rock would be great.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
Colin Malloy.
Oh, that would be great.
Give us the fucking Infinity Stone.
Give us the Infinity Stone, you fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Colin.
Yeah.
In terms of Corvus and stuff like that, I mean, I honestly don't know.
And nor do you care.
Yeah, I don't care who voices them as long as they're good. As long as
but
good.
They look like they're gonna be really threatening, man.
Get Edward Norton to play like Corvus.
Yeah, his revenge role. But
that'd be great.
Yeah, they look like they're gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah,
honestly, because like one scene, they showed in the first trailer Vision getting the Mind Stone out.
Yeah,
that's Corvus right there. That's Corvus alone.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show that these guys do not fuck around. Plus Thanos, you're done.
They're a pretty brooding faction, brother.
I would like to see more than like 2 characters that we love die, because this is a big deal. This movie's a big deal.
It is. But back to this scene really quick. Like, what?
We're kind of all over the place.
We are, but like, what the fuck planet are they on there?
Probably Titan. That's my guess.
Man, that's brutal.
Go to that Hulkbuster thing. I saw this in this trailer. I don't know if this is other people are thinking this, but that is either the Mind Stone that's in that Hulkbuster costume, because it's glowing yellow.
Yeah, it's not the color of the actual.
Because usually there's like a bluish or just a white.
Yeah.
You know, that thing is glowing yellow. I was gonna say the Soul Stone, but it's orange.
Yeah, it's not an arc reactor. At least it doesn't look like one.
It looks like it's powered by the Mind Stone.
You think?
Imagine
that shit. Because even his eyes are that color.
Vision
too.
either dies and they take the Mind Stone and
or he sacrifices himself
and put it in Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
Or that's just the Hulkbuster. But that's a little theory. I don't know. That's something I noticed.
I thought that's really
which
cool.
would be cool.
I thought that was.
Look at us. We're nerds.
I know. Something that I really appreciate is when it goes to Strange's mansion.
Strange doing some gang signs.
That's a callback to his comic, but it was Silver Surfer who crashed.
Infinity Gauntlet?
What'd I say?
You said his comic.
Not his comic. In Infinity Gauntlet, Silver Surfer crashes.
Yeah, but
into Doctor
and here
Strange's
it's Hulk.
Place. So it's Hulk. That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah. A lot
you can
of
see
callbacks.
the stairs.
It's a callback to Infinity Gauntlet. It's a callback to Infinity. And we'll just have to see what else, man. Because I just love like comic book accuracy, but as well as their own thing. Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm really stoked about it. And can we just acknowledge this picture of Hulk Hogan's face one more time?
God, he looks like Pennywise. He has the Pennywise eyes.
That's really funny.
God damn.
Like I accidentally downloaded that off Google.
You'll float too, brother.
Yeah, brother, you'll float too.
You'll float too.
You'll float too. Tom Holland, though. That Iron Spider
my
suit,
man.
That Iron Spider. I mean, I'm kind of bummed.
My sexy man.
Okay, I know this is like kind of a nitpick, but like, I wish there was like 3 Spider-Man movies before this, because I feel like we just got introduced to him, and now he's like going up against Thanos.
Yeah, I totally get that, and like now he's like it took us one movie to. What did you do?
I know.
It took us one movie to like just see Spider-Man as, you know, fighting crime in the neighborhood. You know, just
and
fighting
now you
these
see him going up against a mad Titan.
These city level like villains, and then even at the end of Homecoming, he's like, "Oh no, thank you for the suit. I want to stick to city level."
Yeah, and now he gets the suit.
Like 2 movies later, he has the Iron Spider suit, and he's fighting aliens and shit. Yeah. I guess that's a minor nitpick, but like I feel like he's Spider-Man way too quick, and like now he has all this shit that he's got to deal with.
Yeah, it's like, how do you go? Like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
I would die of a panic attack.
Yeah, like you're a 16-year-old kid. You have an Iron Spider suit. You have ties with the Avengers. You're fighting one of the most deadliest threats in the history of Marvel Comics.
You get choke slammed by him.
Like, how do you go back to facing fucking like Kraven the Hunter or some shit? Like, how do you go back to that?
Yeah, because there is a Homecoming too.
Yeah, like how do you go back like a Scorpion? It's like, get the fuck out of here. I was on Titan like a week ago. Like, how do you?
That's a good point.
That's really stupid.
Yeah. I totally get that.
It's like Gargan's just like robbing a bank. He's like, this is nothing.
Yeah, this is really nothing.
Yeah,
I got choke slammed by a fucking purple guy.
Yeah, and his fucking 4 cronies.
Yeah.
Who are aliens, by the way.
With these stones that can
literally alter everything we know. And you're stealing
and destroy the universe, and you're just stealing money.
Yeah, $2,500. Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Yeah, fucking like I'm sorry, but like I can't take like unless if it's like a Venom or like a Tombstone.
Tombstone.
What?
Who cares?
Tombstone's badass.
But
he's hype as fuck. He frightened the shit out of me.
Yeah, but he's not like Thanos power level. He's just some guy.
He's a badass villain.
No, he's not.
I remember in the animated series he was badass as fuck. Okay, fine. Venom, Carnage, maybe Doc Ock. He could be.
He's not Thanos level.
Who's like?
No, Venom's not really Thanos level either.
Okay,
Thanos is like a fucking.
I know.
God.
I'm not comparing them to Thanos. I'm just saying like major threat Spider-Man.
Okay,
villains.
Venom, Doc Ock, Green Goblin.
Yeah, like that shit. But like the stupid ones, like fucking like Kraven the Hunter and Rhino. It's like, how can you take them seriously now?
Ha! Kraven the Hunter.
Kraven
the Hunter.
You don't like Tombstone?
I don't know. I mean, if The Rock played him, I would like him.
I remember in the animated series, he was like the coolest looking motherfucker.
He was like, I don't know. I didn't care about him in the '90s show.
Oh.
I just watched the Venom saga.
That's cat juice.
What? I just watched the Venom
That's a
saga.
Tombstone quote.
No, you need to stop. But no.
Yes.
The Venom saga. That's all I watched. You know, I didn't give a fuck about Tombstone or any of the other villains.
Dormammu was
We already saw Dormammu.
I know, but like, I want to see him as a form. I don't want to see him as a fucking Silver Surfer cloud.
As a laze, you mean a Galactus cloud?
Jesus Christ! I'm batting 1,000 today with my fucking migraine. First of all, I think he's riding a motorcycle, and then I fucking misplace.
Well, you said bicycle.
What'd I say? Did I say motorcycle?
You just said motorcycle.
I need to fucking sleep.
You're retarded,
ladies
today.
and gentlemen. I like seriously.
Oh man,
dude,
funny.
I got the biggest headache in the world. I'm half asleep. I'm sorry. I said that Spider-Man was riding a bicycle, and then I mixed up my villains earlier. I called Black Widow Scarlet Witch, and like I'm a mess today. So I apologize, audience.
Just today.
Just today.
Yes. You're always a mess.
I know, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
So
I'm sure we have more things to talk about. It's just like I can't think of anything right now.
I mean, it's so fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
This fucking trailer. It's so fresh in my mind. Like I don't, and there's just stuff on Wakanda, and like I
there's so much shit.
It was great. And then at the end of the trailer, one of my favorite lines ever from not just Tom Holland, not just from Spider-Man, but just any Marvel superhero. He goes up to Doctor Strange at the very end of the trailer.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. So listen to this. Kayfabe. And then, of course, he's fucking web slinging through debris and explosions and all that shit, motherfucker. Yeah,
that was so cool.
Masculinity. And then he's gonna go back to fighting the Vulture or some shit like that.
Seeing Spider-Man in an Avengers movie is just like, oh man,
it's bittersweet because I love it, but at the same time, it's like fuck. Like we're gonna get more Homecoming movies, so like, are they gonna set the bar too high for Spider-Man?
I really don't care.
And then he's gonna go back to facing the fucking Rhino.
Well, maybe the Sinister Six or something will form. I don't know.
Hopefully they don't rush it. No, he's gonna face Avi Arad Sinister Six.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say he was gonna face Avi Arad. That's the ultimate villain.
That is the ultimate villain.
Honestly, yeah. I fucking hate him
that. Truly
so much.
is the ultimate villain. He gave us. Oh god, he gave us Venom. He gave us the Amazing Spider-Man.
He's giving us Venom.
He's giving us Venom, which we still don't have a picture of him.
Yeah.
And the movie's out in what?
It comes out in October.
Yeah, that's April, May, June, July, August, September, October. That's less than 7 months away.
And your first trailer did not even show him.
Well, to be fair, the Power Rangers didn't show like anything until like 2 months before release.
Yeah, but when we watched the movie, how much of the Power Rangers did we get?
Not much.
Exactly.
Kill a bitch.
But it was a good movie.
That pops me. Yeah. I didn't know what I was gonna press.
That was fun. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, I really hope it's good. I really hope that
what, Infinity War?
Or
Venom?
Well, Venom. I want that to be good. I
secretly don't want it to be good because I want it to fail.
Yeah, I'll fuck you, man.
Come on, Ronnie.
I want it to fail, but I want to enjoy it.
How about they fail? They make like $5.
I want it to be Power Rangers, where it's just like it did really shitty, but like I enjoyed it. I want it to be like that.
No, I want it to be horrible so we can get Venom in the MCU.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can fuck with that.
Just do that.
Dude, that'd be so good, Kyle. That would be so good. The Rock would be speaking Chinese.
It's 316 day, though.
I know.
But
yeah, I'll fuck you, man.
I love that.
I love that, too.
I have nothing to say. All I honestly want right now is this movie and some Excedrin, because my head is fucking throbbing.
I want this movie to exceed expectations.
All right, and before we sign off here on
and let me just say this. This movie needs to deliver everything. And I'm sure it will. But it's like, remember how like everyone was hyped for Civil War and it just wasn't, not everybody liked it. I remember Ian and Colin and all that shit. They weren't so hyped for it. What the fuck is that?
An ad. Okay, thank God.
Who's that?
That was Arby's, I think. No, that was Chili's. I want my baby back ribs. I want.
Okay, the Nonsense Media promotes Chili's.
Sponsored by Chili's. Go buy their baby back ribs because they're fucking delicioso.
Yeah.
So go on, Kyle. I'm sorry.
I don't know. You interrupted me with horrible Chili's ads.
I'm sorry,
you fucking dick. You faggot.
Whoa! Why you gotta throw that?
I'm not calling you gay. I'm just calling you a faggot.
That's okay.
Doesn't mean you're gay, no.
No, but still, it's not right.
I don't give a fuck.
Not very nice.
If I could say cunt, then I could say anything, can I?
Sure, why not?
Boobs, 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 lot of boobs.
It's called a contract.
Which one's anything? Is it this one?
Wait a minute, did you say anything?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I did say anything.
Wait a minute, did you say anything?
Ladies and gentlemen, before we sign off on the Nonsense Podcast, before we sign off on the Nonsense Podcast, me and Kyle want to just discuss this really quick.
Oh, yeah.
It was announced earlier this week that AMC Theaters will be hosting a 31-hour Marvel marathon leading up to the new Avengers movie.
You lie!
No, I'm serious, Arnold.
Frosty!
I'm serious.
Dickhead.
Yes, they are dickheads.
I'm not a pervert.
True story.
Okay, I love these sound effects. But AMC is hosting a 31.
Let's have 2 martinis, good Lord.
I'm going to need more than 2 martinis to sit through all this shit.
True story.
Don't get me wrong. I love the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Good luck with that one.
Stop!
True story.
Stop it!
I love the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's collectively one of the... It probably is the greatest collection of superhero movies ever.
Yes!
And I'm not a bandwagon motherfucker. I'm not just saying that because I'm biased towards, you know, Marvel. But they are one of the best things going today in terms of action. But I'm sorry. I cannot sit through 31 hours. I can't. I can't even...
No, I can't do that either. And I read the scheduling for it.
I have the schedule here.
I read the scheduling for it, and Jesus Christ, it's in one sitting. They're not kidding. It's a marathon. It's not like 4 movies a day building up to Infinity War. It's a legit marathon. You got to stay there for 31 hours.
Yeah. And they're missing out a couple movies.
What kind of shit is this? And you probably, what, a 30-minute break in between?
No, so this is it. All right? Iron Man.
That's still not enough.
Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk. Okay, Iron Man at 1:30 p.m. Incredible Hulk at 4 o'clock p.m. Thor at 6:15.
Wait. They're missing movies there, too.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, so it's not all of them?
It's not all of them, but god damn it, Kyle. 31 hours?
Oh, that's not that bad, actually.
Kyle, that's terrible. It's still 31 hours.
I thought it was all the movies.
Iron Man. Incredible Hulk, Thor, Captain
I mean,
America.
31
First
hours
Avenger.
is a lot.
They're
but,
missing. They're missing sequels.
Ant-Man.
They're missing sequels. Basically.
Yeah.
Guardians, Age of Ultron, Civil War, Doctor Strange.
Oh, I mean, that's nice of
Homecoming,
them.
Black Panther. That's nice of them, but 31 fucking hours, Kyle.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Imagine 31
Why does it say
hours.
Black Panthers?
Oh my.
Who runs this page?
Black Panthers.
Does Pat run this page?
Oh God.
Yes!
Good Lord. We just cracked the code here. On
Black
the Nonsense
Panthers.
Black Panthers is going to play at 3:15 p.m.
I'm gonna go to that
Boobs,
one.
boobs, boobs, like the boobs.
I want to see that.
Good Lord. But yeah. And then, of course, Avengers Infinity War over 31 hours later. No, I'm sorry, not 31. Over
That's funny.
28 hours in, you're going to watch Avengers Infinity War, which blows.
I mean, it sounds fun and all, but if you really think about it, the theater's gonna smell like shit. People are gonna be sleeping. You're gonna hear people
Sweat.
snoring.
Yeah, it's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be sweaty.
Like, why would you want to put yourself through that?
It might include free food.
I don't give
but,
a fuck.
Like, I don't care. I'm not
I
gonna
told
live
Kyle,
off. I'm not gonna live off popcorn and soda, motherfuckers.
Dude,
for 31 hours.
I told Kyle they better be free massages and blowjobs if they're gonna make me sit there for 31 hours.
Yeah.
To watch a marathon of all of these movies in a row. Don't get me wrong, I love all of these.
How many movies?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, including Infinity War. There's 18 movies in the MCU, so they're leaving out,
Okay.
Ragnarok and Thor 2 and
Why
Guardians
12
2. And
movies? Just have the 3 Avengers movies. Even that's a lot.
that's a lot, but I would still do it.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, it's not as much to take in, and I'm sorry, this is going to be a mess. By the time you get to like the first Avengers, everybody's going to be wiped out because you just spent all day watching like the first 4 MCU movies. All right,
What kind of idea is this?
somebody from fucking AMC was just like, I got an idea so we can get all these virgins' monies. Let's fucking just air as much shit as we possibly can. So
Can you just like purchase your ticket and just walk in like when Infinity War starts?
By the way, anybody who enjoys these movies, I'm not calling you a virgin. I'm just saying, I'm talking like AMC. They're the heels.
Yes!
That's right. But god damn it, man, this is ridiculous. I don't even. I can't fathom this.
I watched the triple feature for the Planet of the Apes movies.
That was a long time too.
You weren't there though.
No, I'm just saying.
But,
from what you told me, that's a long time.
Me, Colin, Ian, and Hunter went, and watching those 3 movies, it was a great time and all a great time. But after, we were drained because you know you're there for hours, man. Like 2 hours each. I would say probably more than that. Like 2 hours and a half plus breaks. You're there for a lot. Like a lot of. You're spending a lot of time there, and once you're out, you just want to leave.
Like,
and you just want to sleep. You're tired. Then that doesn't take anything away from the movie. You're just there for a while.
Like, can I show up at 12:45 p.m. the next day and like come in and watch Spider-Man, Black Panthers?
Yeah, I would do that.
And Avengers Infinity War. Because
Black Panthers.
I'll watch those 3. I don't give a fuck.
I want to watch Black Panthers.
I know you do.
Boobs, 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 like the boobs.
Okay, but yeah,
This
is a bad idea.
Stupid.
It's a bad idea.
No, it's not. Yes, it is, Ian.
It
Shut up.
is. Jesus Christ. Hunter? What are you laughing at? Stop that.
Ah!
So I honestly have nothing to add.
They should just change it to the triple feature.
They should.
But you know what?
maybe
Fuck it. I
other
already
theaters
bought my
will too.
ticket. I already bought my ticket, so fuck it.
Wait, you bought the ticket just to see Avengers?
Infinity War.
Okay,
yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
bought the ticket for that. I almost fucking killed you.
No, that'd be funny.
Oh my god, no way, dude.
But I didn't get my free poster.
I have shit to do.
Yeah, jack off.
Well, yeah,
Oh yeah.
obviously.
Oh hi. Oh hi. All right, let's end it.
Fuck you, man.
Let's end it here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode. Sorry if it was a little bit less organized than
A
usual.
lot of chaotic because Andrew's dumb.
I'm fucking tired and I have a migraine and I'm sleepy.
Yes!
All right. Well, anywho, guys, we appreciate everybody who listened, subscribed, liked us on Facebook. Find us on Twitter at That's Nonsense M. That's Nonsense M.
If you want me, I'll take it. I'll take over.
Instagram
I'll take
at
over.
Nonsense_media. And we're also on iTunes. Kyle, do you have anything to add?
Go on iTunes. Usually,
Yeah.
I put it up a day later. So if you don't like listening on YouTube, because you know when you listen to a podcast, you want to multitask. You want to do something else. You don't want to
sure.
stand there like a motherfucker and just, just listen and do nothing. So if you don't have YouTube Red, go on the iTunes and listen to us on there. It's you can multitask. It's great. And also follow us on our Facebook page. That's where we mostly post. We post updates, and next time, whenever we're going live or new uploads, make sure to hit that bell when you subscribe. That you get notified for each upload we have, each stream we do. So
hit the bell icon.
Yeah, so you can get notified, because YouTube, just subscribing is not enough apparently.
Nope, you gotta literally jump through hoops to at least support us. So we appreciate
when you go on the homepage, you don't see our content. You see Late Night with Jimmy Fallon instead.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
A channel that you're not subscribed to. But
fucking Jimmy. By the way,
no, fucking YouTube. It's not his fault.
Well, it's kind of Jimmy's fault too for being so funny. He's so funny. So
you're so funny.
Aside from the Nonsense Podcast, we are chock full of content. We got some new game videos coming out. We're gonna get some more basement talk. Hopefully, we're gonna get some more, just some more content. It's been a really busy time for all of us, so we appreciate all of the patience from everybody who has listened, and to our new subscribers who just joined us. So, yeah, thank you so much for listening and watching and all of that stuff.
I've got a life.
We appreciate it. So, on behalf of Nonsense Media, I'm Andrew.
I'm Kyle.
Subscribe, like us, follow us.
Bye-bye.
We love you.
Bye.
No, it's not!
Yes, it is.
Thanks a lot. Bye.